pbvU is a teacher-university model for professional learning. More importantly, it's a collaboration of teachers, the Teachers Association, and district administration for helping build capacity for all. Not only do teachers have the opportunity to make choices regarding their own professional learning, but they also can influence the direction of each professional learning cycle. The professional learning cycle repeats throughout the year. It starts with 7 hours of seat time during the professional development session. Afterwards, participants develop their takeaway activities in which they implement a strategy they learned during the session, and they do this with their own students. Participants then reflect upon this implementation using a reflection template. Afterwards, they implement an additional item they learned from the session and then use the reflection template to reflect one more time. At the end of this cycle, the participants receive a certificate of completion as evidence of the unit they've earned. An implementation can be any number of things. For one of our summer sessions, participants completed a 4-pane lesson plan template for a designated ELD lesson. For another summer session, participants took a screenshot of an exit ticket within Illuminate. There were also case studies, PE strategies, hyperdocs, and more. The reflection template has 2 very similar parts. The first part is designed around the impact team's model of EAA, which stands for Evidence, Analysis, and Action. Participants respond to a series of questions that span the EAA model in conjunction with a discussion that includes the participant's academic coach or principal, grade level team, pbvU instructor or facilitator, or by creating a video in order to improve his or her practice. Part 2 of the reflection template has the same design, but a few of the questions are slightly altered so participants can think about what changed from implementation 1 to implementation 2. This past summer, we had 47 course offerings, which included PE strategies for all elementary teachers and junior high PE teachers, G Suite, Benchmark Advanced and StudySync, ELD, Illuminate, Building Positive Classroom Culture, Shaping Student Behavior, NGSS, Whole Brain Teaching, Visual Arts, and more. Going forward, we plan to provide both repeat sessions and newly developed sessions that build upon what participants have already learned. Google Classroom is the learning management system we use as the digital infrastructure of pbvU. It's a free tool that allows pbvU instructors and facilitators the ability to assign follow-up activities, return follow-up activities, and communicate feedback to participants. To move from one column to another within columns 1 through 6, teachers must earn 12 units. These units must consist of no less than 4 district-provided professional development units. All 12 units may be district-provided professional development units. To move from column 6 to column 7, teachers must earn 15 units. These units must consist of no less than 8 district-provided professional development units. All 15 units may be district-provided. Over 500 educators attended pbvU sessions this past summer, and so far, we've received 118 responses for our organizational feedback survey. Let's look at some of the data we collected. 87% of people either agreed or strongly agreed that Google Classroom was an efficient and effective tool to distribute and collect follow-up activities. 81% of people either agreed or strongly agreed that their learning in pbvU courses will have a positive impact on their students' achievement. 80% of people either agreed or strongly agreed that participation in pbvU has enriched their ability to reach and teach all students. 73% of people either agreed or strongly agreed that participation in pbvU courses help them increase collaboration with peers.
Without a doubt, it's so positive. It's requiring us to stop and focus on our actions and look at what we're doing. And also we're getting an opportunity to see so many. I think the most powerful thing is to see how other people do things. So oftentimes we go in and we close our door, and yet with pbvU we get this big, broad view of what people are doing in classrooms, and it's so powerful. The other thing is I get to be exposed to things I wouldn't have the opportunity to learn. And then with those reflections too, I'm always building my skills. So I've been wildly impressed. I loved going through the courses. I found it intriguing to go home and focus on the tasks that I was doing and the reflections, and then building from there. I thought it was great to have those because, again, it kept it at the forefront of what I needed to do with my practices in the classroom. So it was very, very powerful for me, and no doubt about it, I'm signed on for the long haul. I took 3, I'm going to take as many as I can because I'm getting to be a better teacher, and I really like that.